marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Rattler now off the play action. This is caught by Trey Palmer. He dodged the tackle. He's on hold. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. It's Allen out of the pistol. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
To the air again, Allen. He's got it to his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Off 52.
Allen on 3rd and short. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Prater puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now Prater on to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
50, green.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Ready. 6, mega. Smack, ready.
Rattler trying again on 2nd. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Ready.
On the gun, Rattler. Good, right downfield to Olave. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
They kick the running back in motion.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Allen on the play action. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Allen now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
At the 35-yard line.
3rd and 4 coming up
It's a gain
now.
of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw now, Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
He finds Kincaid. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Again to throw on 2nd. Deep shot off his back foot. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Running back motions right. On 3rd down, here's Rattler. Forced out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. So 4th down, and here comes Kai Kroger, a punt for the Saints. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
Taken. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Gets made right side by Coleman. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Now Prager on to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Saints first down. Shotgun snap he'll give to Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Give on second here to Blue. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Let's go. 10 black. Set black.
3rd and long for him here. On screen here to Blue. No one's around him. He's got space. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Black 40. Hut, hut.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun on third down. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Reed now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Space past the 35. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Right back to Kincaid, complete. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. Allen throw on 3rd and 1. This is brought in by Coleman. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
A gain of 6.
And all set now, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
To the air again, Allen. He's going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
To throw again, it's Allen. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Allen on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Now Prater on to send it away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Set, ready, set.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
First down,
Here we go.
Saints.
33, yellow. Set, cut.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Rattler trying to get on 2nd. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Prater on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. On the give, it's Blue. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could go beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
One of the tight ends motioning left.
60 red. Ready?
Rattler now off the play action. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
On first down, it's Blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those types of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 52 blue, field, black. Ready.
From the gun, Rattler. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And it looked like a Bill got it.
You know, this just can't. Happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Enough from the pistol to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
He put everything he had into this one. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jump off caught by his back. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
A 6-yard
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Home.
4th down. Here's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
319.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he gets him around 6 there. Justin Reed with the tackle.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Drops it off to Cook. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
On the play. And the Bills first down.
Shotgun hit. Massive hit. The ball is out. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and goal. The Bills sending out Matt Prater now. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, and in this case with 3.
Now Prager on to send it away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Thrown all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone!
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus on those defenders. They influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
First down throw for Allen. Short throw, tipped, but he still got it. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
That's good for a Bills first down.
It's Allen out of the pistol. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He dumps this off to Cook. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. Back to throw now, Allen. Another one caught by Coleman. And they stop him right at the line of scrimmage as Tom runs out in the quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Bills hold both the football and a solid lead here as they try to close this out. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Alert! What's that?
3rd and long for him here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
On the ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Cut, cut!
Blue gets the hand off. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go. Red, 38. Set, cut.
A 3rd down run with Blue. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here we go, here we go.
The tight end in motion now.
Ready?
Up the middle, Blue. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
10. 13. Red. Cut, cut.
Desperation time here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Yellow, 43. Cut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. through another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. Again, right side to Miller. He's out in the clear. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36.
First down. First and 10.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Now Blue. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Complete beyond the marker. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
At the 11-yard line.
Ready.
He'll start the drive with Blue. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready.
Rattler to the air now. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen to throw. Brought in right side. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds with a huge gain here, but wait just a second. That huge gain might not stand. We've got a flag down back near the line of scrimmage. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Throwing here, Allen. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He's got it deep downfield. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Going deep here for the end zone. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills bump the lead up to 13 points.
34, Saints 21.
Now Prater on to send it away.
Prater is set to kick off.
On the return, here's Palmer. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. Pulls right downfield to Olave. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down.
Okay,
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
New Orleans.
On the gun, Rattler. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
17-yard loss.
So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.